Hello, Professor David Mendez Chavez. Hoping you are well, we are the Team Panda, and the members are Marco Ramírez, Marco Reyes, Elizabeth Reynoso, Cristian Torres, Camila Vergara, and your servant Beatriz Ortiz. In this video, we will talk about our business plan for the internationalization of DARTMEX, mentioning the different procedures and the promotional plan. Without further information, let's start.
Hi, my name is Frida and I'm going to talk about DARTMEX. DARTMEX has a variety of candies that allow foreign people to learn a little more about Mexican culture. The business is to sell handmade candies as well as supply national market with the proposal based on Mexican customs. Actually, it also ventures into the countries to expand the market and make Mexican culture more known for foreign people. The current product line actually it's consists in scale production of watermelon candies, pineapple, apple, banana, lemon, mummy, peach, and also the product start painted. We try to find the best opportunity, and we also try to do as well. We start with the strengths. For us, it's really important to know that DARMEX have experience in export this product to foreign people, and the weakness that maybe we have a lot of competition in this sector. Other companies try to sell and try to do the same, and the opportunity that we have is that we can create new, well, not new, but different marketing, and we try to sell the best for them, try to make this product attractive for other countries, and in this way we can have a better customers. We also try to do the SMART goals. We try to make something more specific. In this part, we try to know how viable is the proposal for sale. Also, achievable to try to expand the market, measurable between maybe a year or two, are relevant. The expansion to national supply and also to other parts of the world, and time we'll try to know how much time we need to do all this possible.
Okay, so I will talk about commercial management. Well, the first thing that we did is the BCG matrix, which we can conclude that we have the best selling flavors of our product as questioning products, which is very consistent with our project since it means that their growth rate is high and their market share is short. This exercise is about exploring new markets and knowing the feasibility of introducing a new product in a new market. In this case, the Spanish one. On the other hand, we have the case of the least sold flavors, and the matrix gave us these two as dog products because they have low market share and low growth, indicating that they are not profitable anymore as its sales volume is very low. So we have to analyze if it's worth to keep them on the market or not. The next is the determination of the tariff fraction, and the tariff item of a product is 1704.90.99.19. The chapter 17 refers to sugars and confectionery, and the heading 04 refers to confectionery without cocoa, including white chocolate, and the subheading 90 refers to the others. The next topic is the market analysis and selection. And well, regarding our selection of markets, we did some tests with different European countries, taking into account various criteria like political, economic, and socio-cultural, as well as the most relevant indicators of each country. And well, with this test, Spain was the country with the best score, so that's what we decided that it will be our destination country. Next, we will talk about the market size and value. And well, in 2020 in Spain, the sweet sector closed with total sales of 5,974 million euros, and that is 2% more than in the previous year, demonstrating its essential role in the food market and that it has a powerful business fabric which has allowed to have a certain stability. Finally, we'll talk about the distribution channel. And well, we will use the direct channel since we have previously mentioned that we supply our product with in a direct way to the customers in the following way. The sales option for national clients are direct purchase in store, and on the other hand, we have online purchase through dartmex.com. For customers from abroad, only the online store will be managed, where they can buy their products in the same way as the national customers.
Well, I'm going to talk about operational management, and I'm going to start with supply chain. Our seed suppliers are from the south of the country because the price is low, and machines come from the north of the country. Talking about factories, we have our own factories here in Ciudad de Mexico, and the distribution is carried out by ourselves, obviously considering the destination country. For wholesalers and retailers, sales are at national and international level, and the purchase must be equal to $20. Well, the next point is regional content value, and due to the fact that all the components of our product are 100% Mexican origin, it is not necessary to carry out the regional content value operation since the merchandise is considered to be originative. Well, the next point is quality control, and who controls the quality is responsible for the production and according obviously to the quality standards, and it is entirely in the production units. If one assumes that the quality of the product is responsible for the quality control department, the production staff begins to care only for the quantity and not the quality. And the units that carry out quality control are forced to reject the production line of inadequate output products, which is a great waste. The real task for quality control is the timely provision of information on observed deviation from quality. And as control, there are three areas. The first one is raw material control. The second one is to strictly control the production process, and finally we have finished product control. Well, the main responsibility of quality control departments is to authorize the use of raw material for production and the control of the finished product, which is why constant contact with the production area must be maintained.
Bonjour, je vais parler du personnel d'organisation. L'information du personnel est un sujet fondamental pour chaque organisation. Son importance réside dans le développement personnel et professionnel de tous les membres des niveaux opérationnels à la coordination. Ce qui présente des opportunités pour l'organisation de Vaives à Nougus, de Vis en Avenir. Cela générait à la confiance en un projet, les benzomis, augmenter les valeurs, la connaissance, la compétitivité, faire nouveaux projets. Les processus et les réseaux sont optimisés, des mégajoux stratégiques, des jeux sont créés, la réflexion basée sur la riquesse en stimuler et bien sûr économique de budget. La nouvelle structure, organisationnelle est composée du directeur général à pour de organigramme es en descendant on trouve la responsable opérationnelle, chaque revoit de valeurs de contrôle qualité, les techniciens et les chaînes, les responsables de production, responsables commercial, chaque vérifier et d'analyser les stratégies commerciales et marketing. Et ce qui concerne les manuels d'utilisation et les procédures nécessaires. Ce sont des documents techniques qui contiennent des informations sur les historiques d'une fonction, d'une activité et d'une tâche. Chaque procédure nécessaire de temps d'exécution, une gestion de ressources, un contrôle et une surveillance. Ces manuels nous aident à mieux comprendre le développement d'activités, contribuent à réduire les risques et à augmenter la production. Et quels exemples sont les manuels de production, de gestion et d'organisation? Ces comprennent des concepts que le contexte de l'entreprise, les objectifs, les missions et la vision, les valeurs de l'organisation et les produits. Mentionner également l'importance d'analyser su recrutement. C'est une combinaison de données et d'analyser qui fournit d'informations pour prendre de meilleures décisions, d'embaucher avec un processus rapide pour l'entreprise. Cet aspect à considérer sont temps d'embaucher, temps de couverture des postes vacants, somme de budget, cost d'embaucher, et finalement expérience de candidat.
In the legal management, we are going to review three things. The first one is registration of trademarks and patents. The second one is legal framework for destination country, which is Spain. And the third one is tariff and non-tariff regulations and restrictions. In this one, we can review the tariff classification, taxes, labeled, sanitary, animal, and/or phytosanitary records, and last, the compliance with customs formalities. And well, following the assumption that we want to export our product to Spain so that it can be sold maybe in a commercial store with a Mexican theme, the legal management will be as follows. Registration of trademarks and patents. It's understood that an application for registration is submitted electronically to the Spanish Patent Trademark Office. As it is a figured mark, the request is accompanied by a file, a standard compression GPG format. Then we will wait between 6 to 12 months to obtain a resolution, and if it's granted, the registration title will be delivered and it must be renewed after 10 years. Furthermore, we have the legal framework, in which we first review the free trade agreement between the European Union and Mexico, emphasizing just in some sections. The first one is section B, which is about origin procedures. It says that they will be considered as originating the products just in some cases. The first case, case letter A, it talks about the wholly obtained products. Then we have case B, which is about products produced exclusively from originating materials. And then we have case C, that is about products produced that incorporate non-originating materials. But this one with the conditions established in an annex. This annex is 3A and talks about like product-specific rules of origin. And well, then we have to mention another chapter from this section. It's chapter 3, rules of origin, and also it has the title about origin procedures. And we are going to focus in some articles. The first one will be 3.16. In this article, talk about the request for preferential tariff treatment. This shall be based on a declaration of origin issued in accordance with another article that we are going to mention later. And it should be provided by the exporter in an invoice or any other document. And then we have the article 3.18. This one is about conditions for preparing the declaration of origin. And it gives us like some specifications. The first one is that it should be made by a registered exporter in Mexico or the European Union. Then it says that the shipment should be in one or more packages containing originating products whose total value does not exceed 6,000 euros. Then we have to make a statement about origin using one of the language versions. And finally, we must bear the original handwritten signature of the exporter. And last but not least, we have the article 3.24. In order to ensure like the proper application of this chapter of the Paris, it says that the parties need to assist each other through their custom authorities or the government authority, just to verify if the goods are origin as well as the authenticity of the statements about the origin and accuracy of the information provided in those statements. Now, according to Commercial Assistance of Access to Markets, that's like the name, is a portal promoted by the European Trade Commission. It provides us the legal framework from the destination country. And this one tells us that according to the tariff classification, which is 1704.90.99.19, this tariff classification, which is for sugar and sugar confectionery, will tell us which tariff and non-tariff regulations and restrictions we have to comply. And well, in the case of Texas, our product have a preferential tariff because, as we already said, we have a trade agreement. And well, the tariff for Mexico is of 0%, only qualifying as originating. And in the case of the tax of value added, the value added tax is with 10%. Then another regulation is labeled. The labeled, it's a really important topic in the European Union since it's understood that all food products marketed here must comply with the labeling rules. And these labeling rules looks forward to ensure that consumers obtain all essential information to make an informed decision, an informed purchase when they purchase their food products. And well, about this regulation, it has numbers of reference. This regulation is with the number 1169/2011. and it's on the provision of food information. So consumers change the existing legislation of food labeling, and it establishes some provisions, which are first the mandatory nutritional information on processed foods, then also mentions mandatory labeling of origin of unprocessed pork, sheep, goat, and poultry meat. Also, it has another point that emphasizes the highlighting of the allergens in the list of ingredients, and also mentions better readability of the label, like maybe the text size. And well, now also the tariff classification let us know about the sanitary, animal, and or phytosanitary records in the case it applies. And in our case of our product, the imports of food products of non-animal origin to the European Union must comply with a general regulation, which has a number of 2017/625. And this regulation have like specific provisions that aim at preventing health risk and protect the interests of consumers. And well, finally, so we can finish the legal management, it's understood that as here in Mexico, we have to complete the compliance with custom formalities, which are several documents. Most of them, we already know them because we use them here. The first one will be the commercial invoice. Also, we have the manifestation of value. In the case of the manifestation of value, you can only apply for this one in some cases. Only in the case if your import exceeds a value of 20,000 euros, and you need to do it in a specific form called DB1. Also, the custom asks us for the cargo guide or bill of lading. It depends on with the transport, and also the insurance with it. Also, we have the packing list and a document called single administrative document, SAD. And this document is like an import declaration for all member states established in the customs of the union. In other words, it will be like the petition. And also it asks us for the documentary that proves the origin and general security requirements.
Well, we already talked about the market study, the target, and now the commercial management. So I like to speak about the complement, the promotion plan. And in the promotion plan, I presented the buyer persona, who is a man called Luis. He is 27 years old. He's single. He likes read, meet new places, the social media, and the candies. Exotic, and candies. Luis gets 2,700 euros a month. He's Mexican and he studied until the university. As many people, Luis has desires, like have a better life quality and maybe a good patrimony to his future family. Luis is the perfect person to buy our candies, so we need to focus on this type of people. The general objective is show to the world who is DARTMEX and its delicious candies to get obtained two kinds of consumers that share features except the nationality. Nationality can be Mexican, Spanish, French, or American. DARTMEX and the product Frutita will be introduced by DARTMEX company through social media and virtual expositions. We are creating virtual stores in social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We will pursue to the international and national consumers to buy Frutita, a delicious crafted and Mexican product giving them a warm, attentive, effective, and effective service, which is traduced in a quality service. We are going to do promotion and publicity through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter that has a minimum cost of 0 pesos. Also, we are going to do giveaways with a cost of 500 pesos a week, paid for promotion with market segmentation that has a price of 600 pesos at week, and general logistic cost of 1,050 pesos at week. Once per year, we are going to participate in 2 expositions and fairs to obtain economic inputs of investors and maybe make alliance. This gives us a total cost per year of 143,537 pesos a year.
Hi again, teacher. Now, well, we have reached the end of this video, so we thank you very much for your attention and we wish you a great day. Bye!